Right now I'm in the States and this is my 6th year. I don't like thinking back. I don't know what I will be like if I was in China for the whole time. If I had another chance, I would do the same thing. My name is Kyra Chen. I'm 23. My major is applied math and I go to Tufts University. I was 17 when I first came to the States. Yeah, alone. When I first visited the States, I felt that the United States has a special smell, and I think it's the smell of coffee. I didn't really consider anything detailed, like how much it's gonna cost, what problems I'm gonna run into, or what do I really want to get for going to the States. I didn't really think about any of those. I wanted to go, so I go. The most difficult thing, now I think back, I don't think of anything as difficult. I had felt lonely or depressed maybe in the 2nd year of my high school and the 1st year of college, and during that time I thought that depression was never going away, but it was only for a year and a half. I've never had that kind of feeling in China because I had friends and family. My high school experience, that boyfriend played a big role and his family were important to me too, so during that 1 year I was supported and I didn't really have troubles. And during my freshman year it was the same thing again. My boyfriend and his family took care of me very well, but after that I'm feeling very strong inside. Right now I feel like if there's anything else going on in my life, I can do it myself. I don't really need the support from a boyfriend. I was relying on my parents very much in China, and they took care of everything in my life. I had my license in China when I was 18, but I didn't know how to drive, or I didn't really drive myself around until last summer. I was in the States. I had an internship that I have to drive to. I have to drive to work every day. So that's the things that I learned to do. I think I would probably not do in China. And I think I've learned a lot of good things from the experience in the States. Growing up, I was very objective and I was doing the right thing all the time. I didn't think about what I really liked. I was evaluating myself based on what other people say. Right now I have the confidence to try to find out what I really like and make my own decision. So I'm not forcing myself to get all A's. That's one big thing. It may seem to some people I'm slacking off, but I know I'm not. I'm having conflict views from my parents. So my parents are very traditional Chinese parents, and they grew up in China. Their minds are already very settled, and I don't want to say they are, but they are stubborn. They really want me to be an actuary, which my mother was an actuary for a long time and she thought it was a good profession for me too. In my freshman year and sophomore year, I followed her instructions. I did exams and I did an internship and everything else. But after that, I thought that I didn't like this profession. I tried for about a year during a long summer break and a short winter break, when I was home every night talking to them patiently and nicely. But it didn't turn out well. Right now I'm making my own decisions and being responsible for myself. Most people only look at your scores when you're a student, what school you're going to, what job you get after you graduate, how much money you're making, what's your position in your company, which company you're working for. They only care about these. And I didn't know there was anything wrong with this kind of point of view, but I felt uncomfortable for it. So there must be something wrong. And luckily I made a few friends who were not like this. Right now I have a small group of people who I'm close with. We have an inner system that we evaluate ourselves, and we have an outer system. I'm trying to balance those two evaluation systems, and I want to be a better person in both ways, not only on the outer way or the inner way. So that's, I think, a very important thing that I learned.